G'day guys, g'day Cartrians and everyone out there, and those who are newbie and starting to look at the whole online world of digital marketing and building funnels and how they can do it. I just want to highlight to you, from my perspective, of some of the information that Mike Klingler shared on his webinar. If you were on that webinar, I just want to highlight from my perspective that I seen in the webinar that there was quite a few concerned that there was not a figurehead or a real branding, a real personality or personalities, or that tribal-like personality and that type of gamification that some of the competition or the other products out there may have, and not just in the competition, but other industries do have, even in the conventional offline world. I just want to highlight that that some of the power and the influence you can have, no matter where you are at the moment, with your Cartriot Affiliate Association, through this example that I found on Gumtree today. I just come across this, so I thought I would share with you. Now, this person is requesting, and they've got a highlighted $1. Of course, they're looking for attention, right? They're a fine catering firm in Australia, and they're in Tasmania, a small location. Those who don't know about Tasmania, it's some of the most pristine location in Australia, and a very natural type of environment and people, and it's, I won't go on to all the details there, but basically, they look like they could be very honest people. And I'm not saying that they are a scam or whether this is 100% legit. That's not the point of what I'm trying to use as an example. What I'm sharing here, guys, is if you could see that this is possibly just one example of a way that you can brand yourself little by little, step by step, that you could be an influence in your community, if that's your choice, at a local level, or maybe on a state or an international level. You get to choose what type of market on the local level that you want to deal with, besides just the international level and opportunity with Cartriot and being affiliated to create cash flow, guys. And if you look and see here, yes, they're after 30 to 50,000. That's Australian dollars. So, of course, you do your conversions if you're in the US. And they're basically wanting a silent partner in this whole operations, and they're willing to draw up plans and an agreement and sign off on it, on the whole process, and they're wanting that for 5 years. Now, imagine, guys, reframe it this way. Reframe this as an opportunity. You could reframe this as an opportunity to go to this person that's looking for funding. They look like, well, obviously they're a small business owner, and they say that their wife has many years of business background and so forth, and they're really wanting a silent partner to grow their to this next source that they're looking at in the catering world. So you could go to these guys and basically put yourself out there just little by little. I'm only using this as an example. And if you just contacted one person daily on Gumtree or something that's looking for this in the small business arena, for example, But like I said, you can view it however you want to view it. You can look through the lens how you want to look through it. That's your opportunity. And by just going to this person alone, you could say, well, how about we connect and we sit down and talk about not so much the fundamentals of, but how you can bring value, not the technical side of Kartra, but how you can see and be able to create a cash flow plan for them. And it just so happens to be using Kartra. And if you illustrate it in a simple, easy way, and become that solution person for them, and to break down the numbers that they don't have to give away. There's a possibility that they don't have to give away any part of their business, that they could easily use the values and the experiences that they have and grow out a marketing funnel, with, of course, you as the lead consultant here, helping them. And you can go through that and create a plan. And of course, if you don't have branding expertise or technical expertise, I think, which was also mentioned on the webinar, of course, you can network and link up with others in Kartra. And I think that is going to come about. So there's all these opportunities, guys. I just want to give you a brief view of just one little speck in the iceberg of how you could start to smash it with Kartra, how you can grow in competence and confidence and put yourself out there and grow your skills, your communication skills and your ability, and head towards that talent of seeing yourself as an influencer, even if you do not see yourself as an influencer in the whole Kartra or the digital online world yet. And you would be amazed if you do something that like this, or something, just little steps that you would find. And I would challenge you that if you've done something like this, or you hone it to how you want to hone it, to reaching out, whether it's to offline world people or to online world people, that you would become an incredible influencer. And I think that's a major, major benefit, rather than having an artificial type of personality or tribe, an artificial type of persona behind Kartra and its affiliates, that you get to become real, natural influencer over time. Don't look at don't try to leap to the big steps. Look to leap across those rocks, one rock at a time, and as you grow in confidence, you would see incredible things, guys. You know how you first started your first job, your occupation, whatever you've done outside the online world. If you work for an employee at one stage, you didn't know it all straight away, right? You had to learn things and process over time, and you're probably, like most of us, we're generally nervous. Some of us, hands got sweaty or whatever, with our emotions. But over time, we grew in competence, and over time, we're able to do things in a much more cognitive way, and to be able to grow with confidence with our employee and to do excellent results. And I believe you can do excellent results here with the Kartra affiliation also. So have a great day. Take care. Look after yourselves. And we'd love to hear some of your examples of how you can explore getting yourself out there with Kartra.